I'm Katie Macariello for Audiolog, here with Ollie Reyes and Joseph Klink, theater students from St. Mary's College. The pair were cast in the college's production of Spring Awakening last fall, and will be traveling in February to the American College Theater Festival in Sacramento with the rest of the cast and crew to compete for national awards in the regional conference. What makes St. Mary's theater program so special? How are you different from theater programs at other liberal arts universities?
Well, our theater program is relatively small compared to a lot of universities. When you go to other colleges, you'll have theater programs with hundreds of people, and this is a very small. It's very small. We feel like a family here.
Mm-hmm. And to add on to that, St. Mary's is not only a liberal arts school, it's also a Catholic college. And so we are considered to be kind of closed off in the city of Moraga within the Catholic institution. But the fact of the matter is, this show defies anything that St. Mary's has done before for the theater department, which is helping make our theater department much more well-known.
How prestigious is this competition? How many productions from each region qualify every year?
It's nationwide, so it's pretty prestigious. There's 4 schools that qualify, like their shows
per each region. So in the United States, there are 9.
I think there are 9.
Yeah, there are about 9 regions in the United States, and in each region there are somewhere between 50 and 75 schools or so, and each college can enter more than one show into the competition, but only 4 out of the whole region are selected to go.
Yeah.
And what are you doing, both as a cast and as individuals, to be the best prepared you can be for this competition?
And we have rehearsals all throughout Jan term. Some pretty stressful hours, if I don't say so myself.
Well, considering that we did this show just this last fall, it's actually, though it's difficult to try to get back into the flow of things, we find that as we rehearse more, we become more familiarized. But at the same time, we do not want to make it so familiar that it's not a new performance every time we go onto the stage.
We spoke a lot about the idea of how to keep it fresh. It's almost like a Broadway tour. Like, how do you do each performance every night feeling brand new every time you perform it?
Mm-hmm. Because, professional actors, they do shows, 8 times a week, especially if they're on tour. And so, in our attempts to be as professional as possible, we still want to make sure that each audience who comes to see the show is as if they're watching the opening night.
Yeah. So there might not be totally dramatic changes that you could see, but for us, the actors, some of us have, motivation changes, or just reminding ourselves of what our motives are and our backgrounds kind of gives it a new spark, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, each character will make certain choices to help maintain the integrity and honesty of being, a real person in the show. And another thing is that when we go to this competition, we perform, we have an audience filled with people who understand that each movement, each decision, each action is carefully decided by each of the actors and the director to make it the best possible.
Yeah, we're definitely working on being more precise. I know that was one of the criticisms for me personally as Moritz was I wasn't precise enough in the show. Like, the movements didn't really go together quite right, because every night I would do something small but something different, and that I'm addressing that, me personally, and many of the cast and crew are making changes similar to that as well.
And if listeners missed your fall performances on campus, will they have the opportunity to see you perform again?
Definitely.
Yes, you can.
You can come see it February
15th and 16th?
15th and 16th.
I think 7 p.m.
It'll be around 7 p.m. And it's for free.
Yes, it is
for free. You have to come see this show.
Okay, so February 15th and 16th at 7 p.m. in Lefevre Theater. Thank you both for your time, and break a leg at ACTF.
Thank you.